Hello, Ryari Fushimitsu here, welcome to Let's Play Ape Escape 2, Part 16. So now we're finally gonna head off to a level, to yet another important level of this game to capture the remaining monkeys. It's the Vita Z factory, where they manufacture the Vita Z bananas that the monkeys eat, which apparently made Yellow Monkey grow to be really big and really large, is what caused... That's what allowed him to, pretty much defeat Spectre in that one level, only for us to defeat him afterwards and Spectre to escape. So now you see we're in this factory, again, it's exactly the same as it was before. We got through here once before, so this isn't going to be any much of a challenge at all. There's only 3 monkeys left anyways. 3 monkeys is nothing, especially now you have this power punch. Look, there's one right there. Just give a good punch, and like that, we captured him. It's easy. Captured Arnie. Real easy. Probably one of the easiest monkeys you'll ever capture in the game. These monkeys are pretty much giving up right now. They know that their days are numbered. They know that they don't really stand much of a chance against us. They probably figure they might as well just give up and save us both the effort. I think it's exactly what they're doing here. We still use our monkey radar to detect them, because some of them actually are in some far locations, like where you have to travel kind of far in this level. You do have to kind of travel far and solve through those tubes, and then there's that mech thing you have to jump into at one point, you have to fight off other robot mechs and things like that. And they hide in these big large things, look like bags of, I don't know what those could be. They're maybe gunpowder maybe, or some sort of munitions bag, something that I don't know what they could be. But now we have this magic sky flyer, or whatever it is this time around, the flying gadget thing. So it's easy for us to just jump over here, fly right here, and look at that. We captured him easy. It's really easy to navigate around. That's why I leave that sky flyer gadget. I always leave it permanently equipped to the square button most of the time, because, well, it's a gadget I'm using a lot for that very reason. The monkey's probably in your somewhere. It's not just showing up, because it's probably through some of those tubes that you have to go through, but yeah, it's really easy to find the remaining monkeys. Monkeys don't even try to hide in this level because of how... And we don't even need the mech anymore. Now that we have the power punch, we can break down these walls and break down those drum cans and break down those canisters and everything. We can break it down really easy now. Everything can break down thanks to the power punch. Who needs a tank? Who needs a robot mech when you have this? It is like a whole one-man army. If army people were equipped with weapons like that, a lot of more wars would have been won easy. I bet America would have won the Vietnam War if they equipped their people with power punches. I bet the Iraqi War would have been over a lot sooner, with Americans being the victors if they had those power punches. And this game came out in the same year the Iraqi War began. So, I don't know if I don't know, but it does seem like something that could actually make a really good weapon, a power punch, because it would make a really good weapon. But how would it stand against some of the great other, assault weapons that terrorists use, or that enemy soldiers use? Like, how good would it stand up against a German-made machine gun? I don't know how well it would stand up against something like that. It seems to stand up well against the ones the monkeys use in this game, but I don't know where the monkeys' machine guns come from. Is it German-made, or is it American-made, or maybe it's Japanese-made? If it was Japanese made, that would make sense, because the Japanese suck at making weapons. Why do you think they lost World War II so badly? Obviously, American-made weapons are better than Japanese-made weapons, right? No wonder why it failed. It says made in Japan on it. Yeah, Japan makes all the great stuff. Great Scott, what has become of our world? Those are the kinds of things that some of my godparents would say, like, oh, you play Japanese games and oh, that's bad, you shouldn't like those Japanese people, or why you play these Japanese games, what's the point of playing them when you don't understand them, and stuff like that. We don't understand Japanese culture at all. I see we just lucked out here. We could easily destroy, we could have done this at the Stun Club. With the power punch, it's a lot more fun to destroy these slot machines and collect whatever it is they have to give, these slot machines have to give us. We could become really rich off these slot machines. I wish going to casinos was this fun in real life, but it's not. And so there's those big roulette tables there. I think there were some monkeys that were in that part. I think we went to this section of the level earlier before, but then it made us capture the last monkey that we're required to capture for the first time. We went through the level, so it ended the level. I'm pretty sure we've been to this specific part before. We need to use this sling-back shooter weapon and shoot down these eggplant bees. Yeah, bees and eggplants. Who thought of that combination? Doesn't seem to be any monkeys hiding in places that can only be broken with the power punch. So we can jump on this flying platform thing, a star flying platform thing. And then we can walk through those platforming. This is some generic platforming stuff that was introduced in Super Mario 64. This was old stuff by 2003 when Ape Escape 2 came out. Let's kind of running through this right now. No, because I know where everything is. I'm familiar with this game. As I said before, I've played this game a lot. I've only been playing this game for 10 years, which is actually a lot more recent than when I played from the first times I played the other Apescape. So there's one of those Harley Quinn like monkeys that are riding on this tightrope. I don't even think it's a tightrope. It looks pretty big for a tightrope. I'm pretty sure we've seen that same things in the pirate ship level of this game, or the pirate island level. Sometimes monkeys make speech bubbles indicate water, just drops of water. I know that's supposed to mean they want water or something like that. I don't know, I never figured out what that meant. I've been playing this game for years and I still don't know what that means. I'm pretty sure there's another monkey hiding here somewhere. Yeah, there is. I'm correct. There is another monkey hiding in this circus thing. I guess it's supposed to be like how in Vegas. You know, Vegas is known for being the entertainment capital of the world. That's probably what they're reflecting on, the fact they also have live shows here in Vegas where you can perform and stuff like that. I've never been to Vegas before myself, mostly because I'm not really interested in Vegas. Vegas is mostly for people who like to gamble and stuff like that. I don't like gambling in real life. Gambling is what I call a legal scam. It's something that should be illegal, but it's not. It's actually the way governments make money off people, but really, I think it should be considered a scam. I don't like the concept of gambling. If I ruled the world, there would be no such thing as gambling. And gambling would be, rid of the world. We wouldn't have gambling, and maybe our world would be a lot better that way. We wouldn't have people have gambling addictions. Maybe this was like maybe this was like an act of vengeance, something against people with gambling addictions, saying like, oh, don't go to the casinos because they're run by monkeys or things like that, or casinos are filled with people that steal money from you. I don't know if that was supposed to be a hidden message. This game was made in Japan too, or I think these games are made in Japan, pretty sure. I don't know. I don't know how gambling's viewed as being in Japan. I knew there was something hiding in that jukebox from the first time around, but we couldn't destroy it because, well, see all those vinyl records having the jukebox. This level might look like the 70s. If they had time travel in this game, I'd say this level may have even been set in the 70s, but no, I don't think this game has time travel in it. You know what we did have time travel for? It's always the prehistoric times, like the dinosaur times, and then eventually it was the Middle Ages. I think they should make another Ape Escape game of time travel. Maybe they could have it more like we were traveled to more recent decades, like the 1970s or something like that. I don't know, that could work in a future Ape Escape game, maybe. I don't know, but I always come up with new ideas for new Ape Escape games, but again, I don't really invest much in that anymore, because I know there aren't really going to be any more new Ape Escape games on any systems I'd ever buy. And so now we're in the ninja hideout here, because every game has to have a ninja level, right? Some sort of ninja-themed level. Every Ape Escape game has some kind of level that's set in Japan, where we deal with ninjas or ninja-like entities or things like that, or deal with the same recolors of the enemies we've been dealing with before. And even the bridge is still drawn before from the first time we've come here. It's all still set up. It's like they still left the place just as we like it. So that saves us more of the challenge. And there's a few monkeys hiding on the other end of that wall. I think we could open up the door, I think, by hitting the... No, not sure if it's that or not, I think we do have to... Yeah, see, there's a hidden wall there, there's a door there, really, but I think you can open it up by hitting that thing. It works like a gong, almost, kind of thing. And I'm not sure if it works with Stun Club. It might work with the Stun Club, I don't know, but I know it definitely works with the Power Punch, is what you really should be using at this point, how much better it is in the Stun Club. Bono, is that a reference to something? Bono? I don't know, is there some sort of Japanese master called that? I don't know. Open up this door, and there should be more stuff in here, I think. Or no, there's just some enemy. Oh, there is something down here. Yeah, I thought that was just a catwalk that was going above where we were earlier, but it's not. Hide Yoshi. Yeah, I want to hide Yoshi somewhere. I guess you want to hide Yoshi somewhere. So where do we go next? Even I don't remember where all this stuff is. I'm sure them Japanese people like building really large, intricate temples, only for them to get eaten by raccoons, because some show that stars a raccoon became popular in Japan, so people in Japan started buying pet raccoons. And then eventually the raccoons grow up and they eat their Japanese temples because they're made out of materials that could easily be eaten by raccoons. These raccoons are not native to Japan. Yeah, I'm sure that's what's happening right now at this level. That's probably what the case is this level. It's probably made to be eaten by raccoons. It's like this whole place is made to be raccoon food. I think the last monkey in this level is somewhere up there. Again, this level is it's actually, believe it or not, it's actually the most straightforward level of the game. It's so intricate, yet somehow it's straightforward at the same time. If there was one thing in the entire universe that was intricate and straightforward at the same time, it would be this level. Like the art they made on this, like the traditional Japanese art they made on that door. You don't need a Stun Club for this. It's kind of hard to use those wheelie things, those gear wheel things, whatever you call them. in the original Ape Escape with the magic punch, but in this with the power punch, it's actually a lot easier. That's why I kept the stun club equipped a lot in the original Ape Escape. Stun club and magic punch are the two gadgets I would still use a lot. But in this game, you don't really need the stun club at all once you get the power punch. And I believe the last monkey is, or one of the last monkeys' levels. Yeah, he's just sitting there. He looks like he's sad. He looks like or he also looks like he's constipated. I don't know. He's just sitting there, and look at that. We just captured him. Easy. Ledsky. That's not a Japanese name. That sounds more like a Polish name or something like that. And so, yeah, we just ran for these levels and collected some more monkeys and just, cleaned up the game. Some more cleaned up the world of them monkeys that want to bring hell to our world. This is Ryari Fushimitsu, signing out.